Yeah, exactly what the title says. Exactly what the title says, everybody. We only have roughly 2 more years before everything goes. 2 years. That's it. We got 2 years. Remember 3 years ago, to anyone who watched any of my rants, 3 years ago, 3 years, I said how we only had 5 years or less. And someone made a joke about that. They're like, hey, what is this, a David Bowie song? 5 years or less? But it looks like it might be true after all, doesn't it? I'm seeing all the signs around. Some things are still open. The weather's beautiful, right? At least in Florida, the weather's beautiful. Yeah, but I'm also seeing signs that there could be a collapse. Look at the amount of people becoming homeless, moving into shopping centers. It's there. And plus with all the people en masse coming down to Sunshine State, there is absolutely no room for everybody. And I came here because I thought some people were leaving. Okay? But that wasn't the case, but so what? But I'm going to get a front row seat for all of it. Whatever goes down. Whatever goes down in this very fucking thing we call life. We call civilization. And all this shit. So right as we're looking here, we're doing a little bit of a street view right here. You know? Nothing else to really do or say other than to just simply observe. That's right, we got motels. We witnessing something over here? What's up? What's up right over here? I don't know. Someone with the seat with the bike. Alright? What? Oh, what was that? I don't fucking know. Anyways, here I am. So yeah, we're witnessing the end of everything. You know, we're witnessing the end. I mean, this isn't enough proof that this is almost the end right here. I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Honestly, I really don't know what is. Over here. I don't see anyone in the chat. That's all right. I don't really give a fuck, frankly. It's fine. Candy Morgan, what is going on? You're the first one in here. I think you broke a record. I think you're the first one to ever come in here first. I think the first time you ever come in here first. Mofo Jesus. What's up? I got my Colt 45 right here, right now. Have to eat again tonight. I don't know. So it's after midnight. We're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, after midnight. After midnight. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at that. Look at that. That's like a motel setup and a half right here, huh? Look at that. Huh? Huh? Nice motels right over here. Someone's got a boat in a motel. Someone's got a boat over here. Can you believe that? Someone has a boat right there. Someone has a boat. Someone has a boat right there. Can you feel the love tonight? That is where we are. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe. Yep. Indeed. We are, we were. Alright, what's up? Any goodies on the ground here? I don't know, I don't see anything. Anything over here? Not quite. Well, look at how look at this right. Look at how nicely lined the palm trees are at that building right there. Very nice building right there. But we're in kind of a rough area for the most part. But it just shows you that gentrification is rather slow around here. It's rather slow. But you got that right there. And then you got auto repair, you got stuff like this and so forth. That's all fine that everything is all slow, you know. But hey, just kind of maintains itself, I guess. Marilyn Mike. I walk fast. Yeah, I'm a pretty fast walker. I am, yeah. I would say I pretty much am. Look at this crap. There's never anything good when people drop junk. There's never anything good, ever. There's never anything good. People just drop the crappiest things and they don't, with KFC littered in it. just drop the crappiest things. There's never anything good out here, you know. You can't like take it back. You can't. I couldn't lift it anyway. But I'm saying, it's funny. You got this nice building here, right? And then you got someone's crap right across the street. You got someone's crap that they dumped off right across the street right here. It's content. I mean, hey, it's fucking content. I mean, oh God. What's next? I'm drinking Colt 45. That's what I'm drinking. Colt 45. KFC must have been Avi Davies' old neighbor getting rid of it. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah, right. For real. Oh, I was wondering if this was a good chair. This might be the only good thing I found. A chair. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's really it, but it's all wet. It's all wet now, I think. I don't know. But that's probably one of the only things I've seen where there was like very little wrong with it. Most people drop their junk. It's never any good stuff. They just drop their crap. Ultimately. Never anything good. Just their shit that they don't want anymore. It's really what it is. So the guy got a baseball bat. He's got a weapon in his hand. This is totally shit hits the fan right here. Look. It's a guy with the weapon in his hand, I think, right there. I think he's waiting to crack someone in the head with the baseball bat. I don't know the story. I don't know. Maybe we're there right now. Worry, I was serious. I'm telling you. I was serious. And you probably show up right now. Why? Why are you doing that exactly? It's walking like it's going to collect money. Must have been. Oh, all right. Yeah, I read that. Fucking people creeping in slowly. What's going on here? Wherever I've said an opinion on here, I was never, ever bullshitting anybody. When I said 5 years or less, I fucking meant it. 5 years or less. We now got 2 left before civilization collapses. What are you going to do? We only got 2 years of this. 2 years. Okay? If I'm wrong, sue me. But I don't think I'm going to be wrong. We just have 2 years. That's all. It's a bold claim, but It is what it is. Look at that, the bike right there. Got a bicycle right there. It's got the neon colors on it and shit. The wheels. Yeah. Buy land and start a commune? I don't think so. Not me. The police! The police! The police are here, folks. The police! Here we go. Remember, it's like the alternate 1985. It's just like the alternate 1985. Exactly. Jody, what is happening? What's up? Hope you go live later. She's not gonna go live tonight, is she? At 2 in the morning? I don't think Jody stays up that late. I don't think so. Yeah, right. The police. Yeah. I got handcuffed by the police. Yeah. "411 pain." I see those signs in nearly everywhere I go. How do you survive society collapsing? I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to get lucky. I'm taking the total risk coming to the cities in these times. Oh, more police right there. More police. I wonder what the hell's going on. I wonder what the hell's going on tonight. And we got a black cat right there. A black cat at a motel. Hey. Hey. We got a black cat right there. A black cat. Hey. See if it'll let me come up to it. Hey. What are you doing? Oh. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hey. It's not running all the way. But yeah, it looks like a party's going on right there. And we got depression right here. It just shows you, don't it? We got the tiki party going on right there. Right? And we got depression on the other side right there. Yeah, right? God damn. I got a little bit of a walk. I already went to the bathroom once. That's right, because I love whizzing on the streets. It's one of my favorite pastimes. To anyone out there worried about it, it is one of my favorite pastimes. You have to go to the bathroom, you just friggin' go. You whip it out and go. There's absolutely no other answer to that. You know? Yeah. Okay. Gain an extra viewer or two. Oh, what's up here? Oh, felt like a blinking light. Felt like a blinking light, I don't know. Kinda felt like that. More police right there. More coppers. I think this is the most police I've seen. Alright, let me go to a point. What do we got right here? Oh, great. We're coming toward, what's this? Looks like a pretty, it's a funeral home. It's a funeral home, is that right? Go see what they're doing? Nah. I'm gonna go see what they're doing, honestly. I don't think I will. I'm just kind of, yeah, just strolling out here, you know, strolling, take you all around, just strolling, oh yeah, yeah. Not many prostitutes outside, though. I will say that much. Not a whole lot. Another cop car. They're all out tonight, I'll tell you that right now. They're all out. Police cars are all out. Right here, so. Nobody out. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? There's hardly anyone out here right now. I wonder what they can be attended to. Well, this is a good spot to take a piss right here. I don't know if I'm gonna go right now, but nah, that's not good. Nah. GGL, what's up? What's up? Motels galore. Motel. Isn't it wonderful seeing how nice these colorful motels are? The nice beige. Those aren't that nice. They're friggin' beige. They're friggin' stale. They don't even have any real color to them. Honestly. Although the ones down here don't. Yeah, it is quiet. Right now it is. Yeah. Sometimes I like when I see things lit up, you know, like that. I see lights on, even if a place is closed, you know, I see lights like that on, you know, like nice lights outside and stuff like that. Hey, Magda, what's happening? We're motel hell right here, folks. Motel land. We got it all. Lights, camera, action, fashion, lights. Yep. Tropical night walks. Oh, wow. Huh. Look at this. This is like a back alleyway view right there of a motel off to the side into the back. Ah. Crabs. Tasty crabs. that says more police, more cop cars. They're all out tonight, and they're not waiting to stop people. They're going somewhere. I don't know. They're going somewhere. Wow, a seafood market. Huh. I come across a seafood market. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Na, 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 na. Meg, let me ask you something. Where did you hear that from? Is that a rumor going around or something? Where did you hear that? Why would you just ask that randomly? I don't get it. Unless somebody mentioned it to you. And if they did, they're making up a bunch of BS. Because I never intend to go back to the West Coast ever again. At least in my intentions, nope, not in my plans, no. Oh. Well, why would you ask me? You haven't wondered as long as I can. As long as it will allow me to. We get 2022 around the corner. And when things pop off, I'll be here. I'll be here. I chose it. The nicest weather in the nation. And that will be it, I guess. Yes, it is. Have you ever heard me mention California in a positive light? No. It doesn't matter, Magda. I don't care. Because all blue states become shitholes, Magda. If they're very blue, they're not good places to be. You even know that deep down. It gets costly. Everybody's crammed in. Doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about that, Magda. I don't give a shit. Doesn't bother me in the least. I don't think about it. You should be a third party, if anything. You should be third. Don't go for one side or the other. But the lesser of the two evils are the Republicans, if I have to pick. But I don't consider myself a Republican either, though. But it's the same thing. I'm not going to debate it with you, but it's the same thing. Really. I wish I had the drive to. Some night I'm going to go there. Oh, yeah. Some night. Yeah, well, unless you're a National Socialist and you intend to put some people in the gas chamber, then maybe, depending on who it is, you know. this. Very ominous now that the lights are not on. Very ominous. Right around here, the lights are just not on right now. Oh, wow. A bit of a ways. You know something? Maybe take your chances in the city during a collapse, you know? I'm thinking, take your chances. You know? Take your chances in a place like this during a collapse. Go right in. Go right in the center of it all, right there. You know? That's what to do, I think. If it all goes kaboom, well, who cares at that point? Can't run from anything really anywhere. Even that slingshot warrior guy, he's making everyone think that he can run from everything, you know? Or you can go to the woods when it all gets bad. I had this conversation with him a long time ago. A long time ago. You know? They go to the woods when it gets bad. I guess that's the answer. I don't think it is. I don't. I really don't. I think it's more about like what areas are less populated within where you need to be, I guess. But I don't think going to the woods is the answer, honestly. Just pick your spots, that's really it. You know. Kind of pick your spots, I guess. Everything. Got a motel right here. That's an abandoned place right there. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, I'd say it's about more than anything, though. Picking your spots. Alright, this shit's going. I'm not dealing with it. Tasha? What about Tasha? Tasha in here? Tasha, what's up? I think the LGBTQ community's a joke, Tasha. I really fucking do. Because anyone I reach out to, they have like, I don't know, generic answers, or they don't really have an answer or a solution. I'm done. I'm done with them. Because it seems like you have to be one of those over-the-top types of people to be noticed by them. You can't be middle of the road, you know? Seems if you're a middle-of-the-road person, you have trouble. You have trouble breaking into any circuit. That's always been my problem with the fucking LGBTQ community. That's always been my problem with it. You gotta be like an extremist. You gotta be like the fag, like the total outright fag type. You have to be this, you gotta be like a certain image, you know. Right, and I'm not. I just simply want to live life, that's it. I don't want any of this other bullshit kind of thing, you know. I don't want any of this other kind of bullshit. But yeah, it's true. I mean, they're very political, yeah. Fight fires for them almost like soldiers. Yeah, well, kind of like the Nazis, too. Yeah, the Nazis did that. Ultimately. We're out yelling the streets. I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm not in the mood tonight. Unless something gets my attention at the immediate moment. It's a Tuesday. They aren't as political. Well, they're not awfully political, but I think it's some of their agenda. I think it's definitely some. I don't know many, but I know people who hate them. Well, the Boyd has a lot of closet cases. In my opinion. We came up with a gang Facebook group called Trans for Trump. Jody, are you a trans for Trump? I didn't think you were. I felt like in a lot of your posts you were kind of anti-Trump, if anything. I'm not positive though, but oh, okay. Oh wow, did I just come across something right here? I got some bushes right here. What? Why did G Mangos mention me? What the hell would he mention me for? He never mentions me. What are you talking about? What the hell could he have been talking about? You're gonna have to timestamp it, because I'm not gonna look for it. Alright? Timestamp it for me. And I gotta take a leak right there. I get a good spot here. I'm gonna go right behind the bushes. Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, I saw Anderson Henderson talking about that. Yep. Huh, wow, I had to take two thus far. Huh, I had to take two. What do you know? Okay, we're back. We're back, everybody. Right behind there. There's a good spot to go right behind there. So I friggin' went. Alright. So Magda, where is it? Where is that shit? And why would he mention me? I'm not even around. I haven't even been around for how long? So now him. On top of Real Stream News. Now him. Is that what you wear in certain clothes? I don't even give a fuck, honestly. I don't give two shits. I don't watch them, dude. Fuck that. G Bagels is another one. He's a closet. Joshy, you're making rude comments again. Josh, you realize I'm not going to put up with your rude comments, right? You realize that? Why the fuck are you making rude comments? See, this is what I mean. People come to me. I don't go to them. Fucking dick lick. Why are you making those comments? Why the fuck are you making those comments for? Explain yourself, because you were in here before. Yeah, if you don't, then exactly, you're gonna get kicked. You don't just say that shit in here and think you're gonna fucking get away with it. Fuck him. What an asshole. What are Rosie's people? Fuck them. It's that old boy crowd that try to get, I guess, relevant again. JK no Cal. Even the old boy gave me problems, you know. It's just certain other people came later, but I was not cool with them. Don't think I really was. Alright, Tasha, thanks a lot for that. Indeed. Barbecue. Hey, Tasha. Know that right there? There's a barbecue here. A barbecue smoker. I think that's where that came from. Right there. They got odd hours, though. Tell them to do it then, if they want to. Go ahead. Yeah, I guess so, Gigi, right? Guess so. But I don't give a fuck too. Wow. Did someone rob something? They're getting out of there really quick. Did somebody rob a store or something? What's up here? Someone robbed that store? You're slowly making your way back to where? Florida? Well, I'm going to tell you something, Tasha, right? Things with Sammy Jacks did not work out at all. I'm not talking to Sammy Jacks anymore. I think Sammy Jacks, I'm going to be honest with you, Sammy makes her own friggin' bed with people. She makes her own goddamn bed. You know? Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that, Tasha? Smart move, getting away from Sammy Jacks. What do you think? I thought it was myself. Let's just say I had a little dispute with her. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, like she flip-flops. She's wishy-washy, kind of. She'll like talk with confidence, but then not have confidence in another breath. You know, that's how I look at Sammy more. Like, oh, I'm so personal, I can talk to those people. I can get you the place by talking to those people. I could talk to them. I could get you the place just by showing up. You don't have to do it. But yet, in another breath, she's insecure. You know? It's like, you're lost, and I wasn't that far from you either. It's like I wasn't that far from where she lived. And she didn't take advantage of the friggin' opportunity when it was there. Now it ain't there. You know, now it isn't there anymore. So I have to do that, you know? She would shit if she found out I was up the street from her. And I was Tasha. But I didn't tell her. I was up the street from Sammy. Yes, down 92. Yeah. Karma has a way of working itself out, in my opinion. Anyone who's fucked with me, funny thing is, they'd have no knowledge of it, and I could be down the street from them. You know? And when I last talked to Sammy and broke off with her, I wasn't even living anywhere near here. I was in South Carolina. But karma works very funny. The very person you talk to could be up the street from you at a later date. You'd have no knowledge of it whatsoever. Cross. You asked them the one question you always wanted to ask them in May, and what you heard was enough. You'll have to talk to me about it more sometime. I'd like to hear this. It sounds like good stuff. Gotta see it. Yeah. Well, Tasha, when you come back to Florida, I will be here. That much I do know. I will be here. That much is guaranteed at this point. Long as the spirits take me, I will be in Florida for a while. I'm aiming to be here another 3 years at least. Because I will. I'll stay down here. Barring a family emergency doesn't happen. Cops will be there too. You've been told they're getting called immediately. What are you talking about? They're getting called immediately. When you come back, they're going to be called. Who's going to call them immediately on you? I'll tell you something. Tasha, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? Lori is a little weird. I am going to say that right now. Lori is weird about things. I'm just noticing, it's like the signs have hit me about her, you know? Something don't seem right with her. I don't know, she seems like she's going into everyone's chat, trying to be friendly and making nice with everybody, but I don't know why she's doing it, honestly. She wants to be part of Boyd. As crazy as it sounds, I didn't think she wanted to be part of Boyd. How does someone who come in here, right, as an outsider, right, claiming to defend themselves from you, and then they turn around and they become part of that community? Oh, it seems a little odd to me. Definitely a little more than odd. And I warned her several times about the people here. I warned her several times. And there's people down here worse than Tasha could ever be. And yet this is the person you're following down here, going everywhere they go, and it's like, sorry for speaking to Tasha, but you're over it. Monday Mania video, 1 hour and 25 minutes from yesterday, from Monday rather. All right, we'll take a look at that, Magda. Thanks for providing that. Well, everyone deserves a place to run to, in my opinion. Everyone deserves a spot where they feel they could go and talk. And I even told Lori that when she told me that she was getting blocked everywhere. You know? But she's just been acting too weird with people. Just trying to be overly friendly to so many people. But it's totally fake. Well, Tasha, I think she's very passive-aggressive. I really do. I see it now that I've been watching her, so. It's like, small engine community? What? What the hell is a small engine community? I've never heard of the small engine community. What is that? I've never even heard of it. There's a small engine community down here. You hate when people say mean things. So you were watching and you noticed that too, Magda, huh? Very interesting. Yeah, well, that's her sister-in-law. Yeah. Just the drama from the family and stuff. I tried not to get in the middle of it when they were both in here and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't even know her. That's what's funny about this. You don't even really know her. And she's following you. That's even creepier. Honestly, now that I think about it. And Lori tried to be nice again earlier tonight when I cussed her out 4 days ago. I cussed her out 4 days ago. In text. Over something. Yeah, over showing up in Carlos' chair. It's like, what the fuck are you doing there? It's like, he liked your comment that you said, and it sounds like you're being sarcastic too. I've had enough. I have enough of these backbiting people out here. Had enough of them. Honestly. They show up places without your knowledge, and you see them somewhere, and it's like, these are not people I'm cool with. And they're liking your comment. So that doesn't look good. I told Lori she's gonna get in big trouble around here if she keeps going into these people's chats. And I was trying to be neutral between the two of you too, you know? You're gonna be getting in trouble, I told her. With me and with whoever else. We can't be coming here and giving mixed signals. And she was like, oh, but I'm never gonna have coffee and tea with these people, so it doesn't matter. But it does matter. It does matter. Because it's how people are gonna view you. If you go from side chat to side chat, people are gonna remember that. Wherever you go, it's documented, it's remembered, you know? Wherever you go, why do you think you hardly ever see me showing up in people's side chats? Because it's documented, that's why. You gotta watch whose side chats you're willing to go in. Because that gets recorded. At the end of it all, it gets recorded. It gets recorded. So, she has zero clue how to... Yeah, she was in the Anderson Hendersons too. It's like, yeah, that's another thing. Tasha, that's where you used to go. More so. And anyone who wants to date Anderson Henderson, just hypothetically say, people look at him and they want to date him, okay? That'll be a sorry-ass mistake. The guy can't even take care of himself. He can't even take care of his fucking self. Tosh Munoz is probably bottom, maybe even WLM. Who is? He's not around. You think WLM is around still? I think he's gone. I think he's legitimately gone. I don't think there's any soccer accounts of him floating around anywhere. I really don't. More police. Damn, they are out on every boulevard. Not trying to catch people speeding, but they're out. He's not around. What ones do you think he is? He's not Tiana Dreams. Who's Tiana Dreams? Magda. I don't think he hates Tasha that badly. Still, you think? I don't think so. I got a question, Magda. Who is Tiana Dreams? I've seen that account. Who is that? Give me your expert opinion. Hey, Magda. I'm not going to say who I think you were in the past, but is there any chance that anyone's ever called you the sheriff of YouTube? At any point. The sheriff of YouTube. Does that sound like a name someone would give you? Because I could picture it. I could picture Magda being the sheriff of YouTube. I could. Now, is this something somebody dropped off over here? And is it in good condition? This is a little weird. Is this a piece of junk or is it in good condition? I don't know what compels me to check things like this out. Well, it's worn out. Kinda, but at the same time. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. Definitely needs to be cleaned, I'll tell you that. I don't know. You've been called know-it-all or Lord, though. Well, I'm gonna call you. I think you're the new sheriff of YouTube. That's what I think, Meg. Because there was someone in the past, they called her the sheriff of YouTube. And in case that's you, and you're in a sauerkraut nowadays, and you're an OG from 12 years ago, good chance you might be that person. I'll just say that you kind of talk like her a little bit. Someone who used to do video content on here a while ago. I got a question for you, Meg. She was so-so, nice, but she was tough. I'll say that. Do you happen to remember anyone by the name of Lambie St. Clair? Let me ask you that. Lambie St. Clair. Do you remember who that is at all? Lambie St. Clair. Kool-Aid girl. We're going a bit far back, but anybody like that? Ever hear of anyone? No, there's no way. Lambie is not Abby. Hell no. And it's I-L-A-M-B. She was a redhead. Lambie was a redhead, yes. She had a big butt. Also. She had a big butt. She used to do twerking kind. It's a Middle Eastern music. I remember. No, not quite. Nope, Magda. Nope, I don't think you're that person. Unless you play a dub with me. You never know. If they're that good, they'll hide good. Yes. So you remember who that was, Herbert? You remember Lambie St. Clair, right? You remember who that was, by chance? You remember. Okay. Enjoying the night. Gilno's YouTube channel. So you remember Daisy? Oh my God, you remember Daisy? I'd be surprised, mate, if you didn't run into Daisy. He was one of the gayest trolls on here. He was Hispanic, he was gay, and he was a fucking troll. I'll tell you that. He can't. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, Magda, I know you're very fond of me, Magda. You've expressed that before. I mean, I don't think you've ever went at me one time. You've went after other people, but I don't think you've ever went after me, ever. I don't remember it if you did. Honestly. Cesar. Oh, that one with the feet. Oh, shit. Cesar. Where the hell's he been? Oh, I never seen him in a while. Yes, that's right. I remember seeing him. That's right, yeah. Briefly. Mm-hmm. But this Dazar guy was openly gay, though. Total, he was openly gay. But imagine, Magda, I came across Slingshot Warrior a long time ago. I found him long before Noodles found him. And he sounded the exact same. The only thing is, I didn't think he'd ever make his way down here. You know, but I remember he talked with me sometime, and he would talk about certain guys and stuff that have bravado, and then he talked about the country. He talked about moving to the country and stuff. We're talking even years ago. And then I told him how I went to the country, and my family had a home there in the country years ago. So I pretty much spent the vacation there. And he was like, "Oh, but you're a tourist to the country, though. But you haven't actually lived in the country, though, have you? Because it sounds like you're a tourist to the country." I remember that conversation I had with him a long time ago. He was talking about the up-and-coming collapse. But only Magda, it's going to be 2 years away. We're only 2 years away from the collapse. I hope you're getting ready. 3 years ago, I said it was going to be 5 years or less that we were going to all fall. Civilization's going to fall. People talked like I was crazy. But it's not that crazy with the way things are going. 2 more years. 2 more years. I think. 2 more years. But even he didn't make a claim like that. He didn't say we have 5 years or less. Yeah, well, Nick's not so dangerous now, I don't think. I mean, he's got a part of his hand taken off, but still, he still tries. He still tries. I will say that. He doesn't give up, man. So he could be a big problem for people even still, because he doesn't give up. You know. That's what I notice about Nick. He doesn't give up, you know. Yeah, well, Swanton was going a little too far, if you want my honest to God opinion. That was going a little too far, but still. I mean, it looks like now that it happened to her, I got nothing. Anyways, yeah, it seems like... Yeah, Pansy, I never saw her as somebody who was, you know... I got no comment on Pansy, really. Not a fan, though. I'll say that. And Pansy, last I checked, doesn't like me very much. Pansy will remember everything you say. Pansy will remember everything you say and hold it against you. I think even a year later. But Pansy doesn't want to tell people that about her. But that's what I think she'll do, to be honest with you. Why was Pansy on home base so long? These are questions you gotta ask. Nah, she's harmless. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't even go over there, so... You know what's funny, Magda? Pansy is a Trump supporter. Did you see that one coming? I don't think you saw that one coming, did you, Magda? You didn't see that one coming. But she did not notice some of them make fun of her. Yeah, she did. You're right. On home base, I have a feeling they were doing it all the time, actually, to her. Who are they recruited by? Who do you think recruited both of them? Tell me. Who do you think recruited both Pansy and Slingshot Warrior? Because we know who kind of did bring Slingshot Warrior in. At least to the bottom of YouTube. And it wasn't the same person who brought Pansy in. So, trying to think if any one person has a connection to the two of them. And why would the two of them, they're pretty opposite. That's right, you got that right since you said that. Yes, correct. They both did. But they don't work together behind the scenes though. I don't think. So it's weird how it all came together, isn't it? It's almost like they're working with each other, even though they're not really behind the scenes talking. And now Lori's kind of in on the conspiracy. How she's all of a sudden new to the whole thing, but wants to be part of Boyd. It's like, I wonder how these people all come in here, honestly. I do. Yeah, he's a simp, Magdy. He likes to be talked to like shit by people. It's best to not even fall into that game with him, because that's what he wants. Okay, he's pathetic. He is fucking pathetic. He's a loser. He is the textbook definition of a fucking loser. And Anderson Henderson also. The two biggest losers on YouTube. Noodles and Anderson Henderson. And there's other people who are bad too. But as far as the biggest losers on YouTube, it's probably those two, honestly. And Magda, the kind of punk rock that he plays, I don't like it. And I was into punk rock to a point, but not that kind of stuff. I listen to like Melancholy. Maybe some surf punk. Maybe indie rock. Maybe even Ben Folds 5 here and there. Not calling me a loser. Well, Bonner, I mean, you're a bipolar schizophrenic, though. I'll certainly say that about you, Bonnie. You are a bipolar schizophrenic. Even if I didn't include you in that list. It takes one to know one, too. It takes one to know one. Creepy follow me everywhere. Yeah, that is creepy. She's doing that. Yeah. Surely. If Bonner's innocent, that's not... Nah, it isn't. It's that guy. He goes by expanded count. That's who it is. Those pictures pinpointed expanded count 12 years later. Twelve years ago, those videos were him when he was young. He's older now. Tasha and I will tell her off next time you find her. You talking about Lori? Who are you talking about, babe? Her or who? New page bought a 2.0. Wow. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going. It's crazy because she wanted to come off like she was a normal person, defended herself, but it seems she's hitting it off with these people, at least spiritually. Even if she's not going to be a close friend to any of them. I mean, stay here for a couple minutes. You will, huh? Why, Jody girl hasn't even been around. Wow, what did you do? But again, are you fucking... Why would you just say that? Lori's unproven. I'll just say Lori is unproven. Yeah, why? That's obviously a troll comment. Notice Jody never comes around. Unless she has it all. Yeah, Jody's a scared bitch. Jody was scared to meet me, Magda. She put herself out there for me and then backed out. She's a cunt. That Jody girl is a fucking cunt. God damn. She presented herself like a real person to me. Oh, I live a half hour from you. Oh, let's meet sometime. And doesn't plan to deliver on that. Another one, like Jasmine. Another one of those. Why do you think I have issues with these people? Why? It's not for no reason at all. If anyone in their right fucking mind would figure it out. That when I come for you, it's not for no reason. You gotta be doing something. Just all true from somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. You'd think that she knows you very well, Tasha. You'd think you'd have fucking family gatherings with her, the way she's talking. The way she knows you and she's followed you. It's funny to me. It's funny. And I've talked to her on the phone before, too. I have. All right. Well. You're trying to tell Melton into thinking that I'm not experienced, even though you are. See? I'm good. I can figure people out. See that? I know who Carlos is. I busted Carlos out on that. It's Joey Petrucci. That's who Carlos is. He wants to start with me again. I'll call him out too. Joey Petrucci. Joey Petrucci. That's his name. That's who he is. I can figure out people. After a while, it might not take me instantly, but I'll eventually find out. Because I've been around these people for a while, so. She had a documented playlist created me, Abby, Anderson, and Carrie. Where's Carrie, man? That's a little weird. Carrie, I haven't even seen Carrie around. Oh my God, Melvin Ferguson. So speaking of count, you never hated me the whole friggin' time. When you made videos to me, you thought I was like a toy of yours, man. You remember I blew the cigar smoke right into the camera like Morton Downey Jr. used to blow his cigarettes into the camera? That's why I did that. That's why I did that, kind of because of Morton Downey Jr. Like years ago, and I used to blow it into the viewer's face of the person I was talking at. That was really like, literally. I'll be right back. Yeah, so when I used to do that, it was almost kind of like Morton Downey Jr. You could say. When the Morton Downey Jr. show was on. Funny, people are mentioning that lately too. Morton Downey Jr. You know, kind of funny in a way. So yeah. Steamy. Look at how fogged up my glasses are. Look at that from the humidity outside. Take a look at that. Okay. Well, at least she came on upset at him. I mean, at least she did that to a point. You know what I got tonight? I'm going to have in a little bit. I had the spicy ones. Anyone that had raised and rooted, these are good. Raised and rooted. Whole grain tenders made with plants. Chicken tenders made with plants. So it's vegetarian. Vegetarian tenders made with plants. Right there. I have that. I got these cleaners here, like Floral Delight right here. Floral Delight. This is a good cleaner. Smells very friggin' good. This smells very good, this stuff. Peanut, multi-purpose cleaner right there. It's good stuff. So yeah. Gotta finish this can right here. Pine Sol and Fabuloso. Yeah, those are good too. This one's very underrated and good though. This right here. What do I got here? Let's see. So I got 3 different types of coffees right there. Chef Boyardee, beefaroni, crab meat, tuna fish, sugar, iced tea, olive oil, baby back ribs, potato chips. Anyone ever tried baby back ribs, potato chips? They're fucking good. They're fucking good. Cape Cod waves. And the whole shebang, original chips right there. They got some barbecue vinegary seasoning. Those ones do. I got my spices here today. Parsley flakes. I got curry. I even got curry right here. Curry powder. Italian seasoning. What's left of the oil that I got here. Coconut oil. I use this for everything. Cooking, hair, whatever. Coconut oil. I got my sauces. I got some more today, actually. I got some soy sauce. That's what I do. I take packets from places. That's what I do. I had a bunch of them. Cape Cod, good choice. Yes, absolutely. They make some good things. That's right, they do. You went live? I gotta look at that. I have to. We sent you a screenshot from White Lives Matter where he and Bonner talked to each other. He sent that fake docs of Steven from Florida. Yeah, I don't think his name's Steven. I really don't. That was the name that came up, but who the fuck knows? Kara's talking to... Yeah, I already read that already. Carrie did disappear, yeah. I don't think it's Nick. I do not think it's Nick. Be right back. I gotta get some of these right here. These chicken nugget, plant-based chicken nuggets here. I'm gonna open these. Oh yeah, they smell awesome. These look good. I got about, yeah. I'll make about 4 of these. Just $1.49 for 7 of these. $1.49. Christ, you can't beat that. Crazy cheap price for that. You want it to mean no. You want it to be me? You want Barter to be me? Is that what you're saying? You wish it was me? Well, John Camillo did play a part. He's not around. John Camillo's not even going live anymore. When was the last time John Camillo was live? Let me ask you that. When was the last time John Camillo was live? I don't think it's been for a week, has it? Where's he been? I don't even see him around, honestly. He must be sick of this or something. Even though he participated in it, he's not here much now. Really. I think he's smarter than you think. He's smarter than you think. You know? He knows he could talk in it. And he's kind of laying low is what I think. good. Okay, this is what it's looking like right here. These are the plant-based chicken nuggets. They look pretty freaking close, don't they? This side. They look pretty close to the, wait, hold on. Yeah, right there. All right. They look pretty close to the real ones right there. And I got hot sauce I'm going to use. This hot sauce right here. It's called Diamond Red Cayenne Pepper Sauce. This stuff's good too. Diamond Red Cayenne Pepper Sauce. I sampled one of these today, actually. So I'm going to have these. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, see how they taste. These are vegetarian, folks. These aren't even real chicken. They taste like it. Pretty good. Yeah, Tasha, I suspected it was costly. It's not as cheap as you think it is, no. And I learned that as I went. You got to pay for the generator. What about repairs? That's like your rent. Almost. You got to supply everything. They're not real chicken. These are plant-based chicken. These are vegetarian. They're not even real chicken, and they taste like real chicken. They look like real chicken. They're all plant. Made with peas and stuff. You don't put hot sauce on chicken nuggets, you're telling me? You don't put hot sauce on chicken nuggets, for real? You don't just drizzle them like this with hot sauce? You don't do that? Ah, shit. I do that. Snail. Where's Snail? Is that you? Mind massage? Oh, that's you. Okay. How you doing? What's up, Snail? What's happening? We have vegetarian chicken nuggets. That's what I'm eating. And they taste the same. They're quite freaking good, I'll tell you. And these aren't even Morningstar. It's like a whole other brand, too. Even if they weren't the greatest, they were $1.49 for fucking 7 of these. $1.49 for 7 of these at a discount store. Crazy cheap. Christ. It tastes like it. You know, they say plant-based, but that's what it's looked like inside. It looks just like a chicken nugget, made with stuff made from peas and stuff. Makes you wonder what they put in chicken nuggets, doesn't it? I don't think it's all white meat chicken and chicken nuggets. Unless maybe it's Purdue, but I don't think all chicken nuggets have 100% chicken meat in them anyway. Tasty wheat. These are good though. We're all vegetarian. Cool. Filling. I'll keep getting these. They're so fucking cheap, for Christ's sakes. I'll keep getting them. Damn. Oh yeah. These are good. Oh my God. Wouldn't know the difference. These are like Portland style chicken nuggets too. Vegetarian. I know, right? Isn't that funny? You never guess. You never friggin' guess. Right. What's a vegetarian item? Unless I told you. These are them. And I think only just select stores have them. Arizona MLK Day time zone. Got Mr. What do you mean? MLK Day. This is what I got here. Okay, these are them raised and rooted whole grain, made with pea protein, bamboo fiber. There must be something in that that's delicious. Bamboo fiber, egg white, and golden flaxseed. $1.49 for 7 of these? You gotta be kidding me. Pea protein, bamboo fiber, egg white, and golden flaxseed. 8 grams of protein per serving. Look at this. Soy free. Except soy free! You can't accuse me of being a soy boy. Look at that. If I ate these, there's no soy in these things. Soy free. Look at that. Soy free. Repellent for the soy boys, I guess, right? Repellent for the soy boys. I didn't even read all that. Best by 12/17/2020? It didn't even taste stale at all. It didn't even taste stale at all. Tastes pretty damn fresh. Discount stores, they tend to have outdated items though, at least with the packing dates and stuff. Damn, $1.49 for 7 of those things. Jesus. Yeah, me too. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Anything with high preservatives, you won't get sick. Look what I got here today. Expiration date. You want to know the expiration date to this beef jerky that I got here? Jack Links. Okay, December 8, 2021. For Jack Links here. Okay, look. 25 cents a piece. Hold on a minute. Wait, hold on. That date says December 8, 2021. Jack Links. 100% beef. 2 of those. A quarter. A quarter. A fucking quarter for this. Oh my God. A quarter for this stuff right here. No, this is more insanely cheap than fucking Dollar Tree steaks. Look, mini cheeseburgers, $1.49. The Target cheeseburgers, they're just as good as the White Castle ones too. I kid you not. I don't have to go to fast food. I don't even have to go to Crystal. I can just get these. $1.49 for 6 of them. They're about the same price as that right there. About the same friggin' price as that, for Christ's sakes. Jeez, that's crazy. I'd eat all the breaks I can get, too. Damn. Lunch meat. I'll tell you what I got. I got chopped ham. I swear by chopped ham, folks. Look at what I got here. Chopped ham. Oscar Mayer chopped ham. This stuff is good. You may not think it's that good. Trust me. It hits the spot. Chopped ham by Oscar Mayer. It's good. I don't have Italian cold cuts. I'll eat that. And I even got turkey bologna too. I got that. Yeah, thank you, my massage LA. But yeah, chopped ham is good. Then I got these American cheese right here. I got these. They even have the vegan cheese, but that's the regular American cheese right there. I got Breakstone's butter. I haven't used that. Fago, root beer right there. Yeah. I got American cheese right there. And that. I think I'm going to heat those other nuggets up. I think I'm actually going to heat them other 3. I think I'm going to heat the other 3 up. I'm going to heat those 2. Jeez. And another one, they have a spicy one. This is like the vegetarian answer to Nashville hot chicken. Look at that. That is the answer to Nashville hot chicken right there. Spicy nuggets. Well, I got that one right there. I'm eating that one, but spicy nuggets. This is like the vegetarian answer to Nashville hot chicken. Look at how red that is compared to that. Like if Nashville hot chicken had a vegetarian chicken, that's probably something close to what it would taste like, I'm thinking. Because I had these already. I'm going to have to keep making trips for them things. And if they run out, I'm going to have to bribe people to hide some for me who work there. I'm telling you. These things are like the answer to friggin' life. They're going to be the answer to the collapse. You could bet that right there. They're going to be the answer to the collapse. These might be the food of the collapse right here. While the world collapses, load up on raised and rooted whole grain chicken tenders made with plants. Germany. That isn't him. That's not him, though. That's the thing. It isn't. That's not German. He's not German. What are you doing? I think we're going to do ketchup on this one. Soybean oil in it? Let's see. Soybean oil. This says soy free. Yeah, although it is on the back. That's right. Soybean oil is on the back. But it doesn't matter. They taste so good. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a shit, honestly. I'm going to try ketchup on these three. Nah, that's what I'm going to do. Like the remaining three here I'm going to have. All right. You're always different places in school, whatever you need, I guess. I got Wendy's ketchup. Right there. I don't think I recall going to a Wendy's recently. But... Oh, really? I'm not putting any on. I don't have barbecue sauce. I could make some though. The grease in these tastes fresh too. Like a clean oil when you're eating these. It's just like a clean oil in here. Whether they fried them with or whatever. These are good. No doubt. Why, is Rosie trying to figure out who Barter is, Magda? Is that going around lately? You're online talking about groceries. Don't these look like the real deal, though? In all honesty? They taste very close to it. It's like they are. Yeah, me too. Magda, you're right. That's where they all went. That's why no one's hassling Rosie anymore, Magda. Magda, that's the reason, isn't it? They got locked up. No one's even talking bad about Rosie anymore. What the hell happened? I noticed it. That happened, didn't it? They got locked up. They had to. I don't see anyone really doing that anymore over there. Now, Rosie has never shouted out Barter. Rosie's never shouted out Noodles and Nick, I know that. She's never named them, I don't think, in any live stream. I don't think so. But she named Anderson Henderson before. So Magda, they were separate people. They were in the Bright, but they were in the KKK too, weren't they? They were in the Klan, probably. That's what I'm guessing. What were the group's names that they were in? Was it the Ku Klux Klan by chance? Because I know they went after trans people in South Carolina. It was the Ku Klux Klan by name in South Carolina. They would write you if you wrote an ad saying you were transgender. They'd be like, "We don't need you Morphites in South Carolina. Get out of our state. Get the hell out of our state." My friend, well, whoever's whose friend, I don't know. I have no friggin' clue. Where's Drury been? I haven't even seen Drury. Has he been anywhere? He's not in Israel, though. He's in Florida, Isn't he still in Florida? What's going on? He's still in Florida, correct? I mean, that's what I last saw, but I don't know. Supposedly. Huh. Alright. Huh. It's all the same, isn't it? Lago, New York, Israel. Lago felt like the streets of Philadelphia, in a weird kind of way. This is a fat person trick, okay? Pick up the crumbs with your finger. There you go. I used to be a fat ass, so I know. Yeah. So they're gonna come to you. This is getting very random. I don't know what to say. We're getting quite random now at this point. I just wish this would all stop. (2022) is coming. And we're headed for a collapse. It's going to be between 2022 and 2023. It's going to be the end of everything here. And 3 years ago, I said 5 years or less. It looks like that's coming true. It really looks like that's coming true now. Now that I look at everything. Was I that wrong? Even if I'm not 100% correct, I'll be pretty close. I will say that. Okay, this is getting too random. Can you tone it down some? This is getting too random of a conversation. I'm not following any of this too good. It's like all over the place. Yeah, the collapse is imminent forever. No, but these next 2 years, I think it's going to hit. I think it's going to be these 2 years right here. But it hasn't. Not fully. Apparently not enough, because everyone's still getting their Starbucks coffee. They're still getting their day-to-day things. So apparently things have not collapsed enough. But come off it. Lago is a terrible place. What are you talking about? That place is a shithole. I did not like Lago. Are you kidding me? That place is bad. Yeah. Why? I thought it was a bad place. Why is it fine? Why am I over here and not there? If that answers your own question about it. I'd be over there if it was fine. St. Petersburg is so-so. It's better in Tampa than any place. And I know people are going to look at me like I'm crazy, but it's my opinion. I am partial to Hillsborough over Pinellas. Very much so. Now, I would only go to Pinellas if it was total last resort. I would not, it wouldn't be my first choice. In fact, my first choice is either Temple Terrace or Brandon. Throwing a little curveball at you there. You wouldn't think I'd say that, would you? Those are the best places to be. For the things that I need to have around me. And for the interests I have, those are the best areas. Hands down. Temple Terrace or Brandon. Maybe some of North Florida Avenue also. I don't know about that. About Cary Bridges. Do I like Spam? Yes, I do. In fact, I think Spam is a delicacy. Spam is better than people think it is. Chopped ham. That's chopped ham I showed you is sliced Spam. Did you know that? Chopped ham is Spam. And they have it in cold cut meat. So you can fold it and put it in a sandwich. Chopped ham technically is Spam. Or something very close to it. I like it better than ham, actually. I don't even get ham much. But I get that stuff. Orlando and Clearwater Beach. Yeah, Spam is not bad. You can even season rice with it. Because it's salty. It's got flavor to it. You could season things with Spam. I bet some people didn't know that, did they? I tried it in rice before. I fried it up in some rice that I made. I actually gave it some flavor, actually. I cut it in cubes. The stuff in the tin container. I used some of it for breakfast, and then the rest of it, I cut it into cubes and used it as like a seasoning flavor. Yeah, Spam sushi. I think I've heard of that, actually. I know that they ate Spam over there because they had a disaster, and they had a whole bunch of Spam, and they just kind of made use of that. I heard about it. Spam musubi. Yeah, that's right. They had this dish called Moco Loco, I thought that was pretty good. It's like an egg on top of a hamburger with gravy and then white rice and macaroni salad. It's quite good. They call it Moco Loco. They put like a fried egg on top of a burger with gravy smothering it on top of white rice. And then macaroni, and then the gravy goes into the macaroni salad too. It's actually pretty good. When I had it, I actually liked it, believe it or not. That's one thing about Oregon. They had pretty decent Hawaiian food, actually. If you knew where to go, they had Hawaiian food there that was pretty good. If you knew where to go. Otherwise, you were relegated to the mediocre restaurants or the food carts, which it was very tough to get parking to go to. So I ended up going to other places, and I got Hawaiian food, I guess you could say, when I was there too. Hawaiian barbecue. Hawaii should be a country. I don't get why it's a state. It's like it's wasting time. Like Tasha, Puerto Rico shouldn't be a United State either. I don't think Puerto Rico should be a U.S. state. How is Puerto Rico America? How are Puerto Ricans anything like Americans, really? How are they as people like Americans? I'm trying to figure that out. I don't see it. The only thing I see about Puerto Ricans is they don't, quote unquote, hate the white man as much as Hawaii does. And they overcompensate trying to be white. Puerto Ricans think they're white. They're really not, though, Tasha. These people are like, they're bigger savages, I think, than anybody I've seen, honestly. I don't really have too many Puerto Rican friends. I never really got along with too many of them, really, honestly. They seem to be the bulk of the kids I had problems with, actually, with Puerto Ricans, believe it or not. I didn't really get along with that growing up. I thought they were ruffian types. They try to act tough and shit. I didn't have any patience for them. Even though they wanted to make people think they were white, I didn't have any patience for them. And people might not see them as big of a threat, but I think that they are in their own way. I really think that they are. I don't think they're worthy of being called Americans. I'll definitely tell you that. I don't think so. But that's just where I stand with it, at least. And Puerto Rico isn't even a race. Puerto Rico's not even a race. So if you talk about them, it isn't really racist. Because Puerto Ricans are like they're what I would call a culture of some kind. They're a Hispanic culture. And even Hispanic's not a race either. You know? So, yeah, Puerto Ricans are not all about freedom. They come here making you think that. And there are even some in America who voted for Trump, too. But at the same time, it's like, I didn't see them as American acting people at all. Even if they speak like they might be in one breath. But then in another, they're doing something else. That's the thing. Kind of to contradict the fact that they are proud to be Americans or whatever. They will, huh? When do you think that's due to come up? When do you think they're going to call Puerto Ricans mainland subsidiaries? And even there's Mexicans, too. I'm going to tell you something. Hey, I don't know how Rosie can stand being in a Mexican neighborhood. How can Rosie stand it? I couldn't. I just couldn't. Rosie lives in a Mexican neighborhood. You know? Even in Florida, for Christ's sakes, I can't. Imagine California. God, I was in California. And I'll tell you what ended up happening when I saw it. I thought it was insanity over there. Even more so. It was just insanity. It felt like illegal immigration was all that was the discussion. And everyone felt under attack who was white in California. Even more than in Florida. I'm talking California. They acted literally like it was an all-out race war. With Mexicans and whites, mostly. When I went there. It was like they were talking constantly about it. And then I felt that energy. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of parts of California that are like, it's like a total third world country here. Because of these illegal Mexicans living in California. I saw it personally. And I know Rosie lives in a Hispanic neighborhood mostly, but I don't think I would like that. I wouldn't. They're very segregative. They don't include others into what they're doing. They want to stay totally to themselves in a very racist manner. I'm not for that, you know. Uh, yeah, that's what I said, but the white people got mad at me for saying that. I said, give this place back to Mexico. This is not America to me. And the white Californians got mad at me for saying that, Tasha. On the other hand, I didn't like the Mexicans too much, but on the other hand, the white Californians got mad at me for saying, give it to Mexico. I literally told them that a while back. And they thought I was an agent provocateur because I said something like that to them. It was actually funny in a way. But I did say that to them at one point, actually. This place might as well be Mexico. It's like, what are you white people still doing here in California? This isn't even America anymore. You should have got out long ago, I said. But this is our home. They're taking over. It's like, who are you anyway? This is our home. I'm like, well, apparently it's not. Apparently it's not if they're all in here. Jesus. They're not even hippies, though. These were white nationalists who were defending their land of California. The California Republic, I should say. They kept complaining about California, but they were there for a long time. California had Hispanic people for many years, didn't they? And there were some neighborhoods that became more Americanized and other neighborhoods they didn't. That's really what it comes down to here. Now, if we're looking at Stand and Deliver, now that would be an interesting story. If you took, now that Stand and Deliver story, I was on the side of the Hispanics because they were the underdogs in that story. And they were literally trying to be Americans. Those people were. And they were in the calculus classes and stuff like that and everything. So that story was actually a good Hispanic tale right there. But when I see the modern day Hispanics coming in by the dozens and none of them are even making any effort to do anything like to assimilate in, it's like, how can California be so it's full of conservatives a lot of places. Yes, it is. I think the only place they're a little more liberal might be LA. That's really it. You know, in the Southeast, Mexicans are very conservative in the Southeast. They vote Democrat, but they're very conservative. The ones who migrate to South Carolina, and probably where you live, Florida, they're very socially conservative, at least in the Southeast. If there's any liberal Hispanics, they're probably going to be in California, I would say. Like genuinely liberal Hispanics, they're probably going to be in Southern California. You know, that's what I would say. Where they're not fully attached to those people coming right off the boat that don't really have any intention of assimilating, and they just funnel the money back home. You know, like that kind of deal. Right. Yeah, Orange County, Ventura. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then you have Anaheim, too, might be a little more liberal. I think you probably Anaheim's a little more liberal. I would say. A Pinto Bean Gobble. Pinto Bean Gobble. Yeah, it's really. But California's got a lot of conservatives, period, regardless. They just do. It's the cities that are more liberal. Same with Portland, too. It's crazy how many conservatives are outside of Portland. It's actually really something. They have full conservative counties where it's like all conservative in Oregon. I'm talking it could give South Carolina a run for its money. When you're outside of the very liberal areas, it's very oppressive, actually. What do you think I was complaining about a lot of the time? Because if you didn't have those heavy conservative areas, you had Antifa. It's like there was no balance. There was no balance. It was all extremes. That's how Oregon deals with it. If you're not one way, you're the opposite. There's no in the middle over there, really. So they can never come to a solution, and they're always fighting. That's what I see over there, probably more than anywhere, even more than in California. People were so on extreme opposites that they fought. Wingstar likes to, I think that's her aura that she's sweet. I don't think she's that sweet, though, to be honest with you. And why the hell would someone like her be following Anderson Henderson all these years? If she's such a great, great person, what drew her to Anderson to be a loyal follower of his? Because she's not really in his universe. So I've never figured that out, really. Even as a friend, never. It's like they don't even seem like they're on the same level at all. The aura. I look at the aura, yeah, but not really what it is, kind of thing. I think Wingstop pretends. I don't think in her day-to-day life she meets anybody. I think she's a recluse kind of in her house. She probably works from home on the internet or something. I don't know. But she seems like she would be like a recluse to me. Someone who just watches YouTube and Anderson Henderson and all that. Only because you're bringing it up to me. I mean, otherwise I would not care to even talk about it. Right. Ultimately. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say. Just things are kind of what they are, I guess. We're going out this week, maybe. I do go out anyway. I just don't put the camera on every single time. Yeah. Yesterday I had a cigar out somewhere. I smoked it for almost 2 hours. I ended up smoking it down to here. Like 8 different flavors in the friggin' thing. 8 different flavors periodically. When I first put it out of the wrapper, it smelled like grape juice. So I'm like, this can't be too bad. It smells like grape juice. Then I light it up. I had it for almost 2 hours, and it was quite friggin' good. Jesus. Yeah, well, one of the ones I go to, yeah. I have not stumbled into a dive bar, no. Not lately, I haven't. I think. When was the last time I did? Can't even think, honestly. Maybe just that time I went. I don't know. I'll have to go back there again and see. This one cigarette smoker in the 2000 couldn't help but inhale the smoke. And how did that work out for you? Because I don't really ever inhale, honestly. I didn't even inhale cigarettes that much either when I had cigarettes. I have not really inhaled cigarettes. Oh, that. Dude, shit. Well, I'm not going to get into what you might have smoked. I mean, what kind it was or whatever. Oh, it wasn't. All right. It was a convenience store smoke. All right. It was one of those. All right. You'd be amazed. I got a cigar about a couple weeks ago that cost $1.49. But it was not a convenience store cigar at all. It was just a discount tobacco shop that has cigars, cigarettes, and all that stuff, pipe tobacco. But this cigar for $1.49, you wouldn't know the difference. Literally. It went so normally. And I was surprised. It's like, absolutely nothing's wrong with this cigar. Why is it so cheap? It's about the same price as those chicken tenders right there. $1.30. $1.30, technically. Well, it depends what price range you're looking at. It's really varies. What price range are you looking at? I find them. I have my ways. I have to have something to hold up, don't I? This was $1. And this is friggin' getting me through. And this is like friggin' $1 I found at a fucking flea market. $1 for this Lady Remington right here. Belt. A belt right here. I was experimenting with this. I was tying my ankles up with it earlier. Free. Free belt right here. Free. I didn't even have to pay for that. You see? I was experimenting tying my ankles up with the belt earlier. I'm like, oh yeah, I would really like this. So I just pulled at it to tighten it up or something. I was just laying on a bed or whatever, you know. The Seagrams you found for $2.50 was a good deal too. Seagrams, yeah, that's right, it was. Yes. Yep. And I found Labatt Blue for $1.79. I know, and it isn't me normally. This video is something, I don't do it really. I don't really do it.
But yeah, I got this Labatt Blue for $1.79 at a supermarket, and it was like 24 ounces. We're talking like the holiday one. They're selling these big 24-ounce Labatt Blue cans. And the last time I had to get a few of them, they were $1.79 a piece. For Florida, that's cheap. That's friggin' cheap for Florida. A 32 ounce Milwaukee's Best Ice went for something like that. $1.79. And Labatt Blue is a higher quality beer than Milwaukee's Best Ice, at least the consensus view. But those are like the two cheapest deals I found. Like Walmart Neighborhood Market, 32 ounces of Milwaukee's Best Ice for $1, around $1.79, I think, or $1.99 at least, for 32 ounces. Used to buy Pastel River years ago, and it was because of $11 for a 12-pack. Yeah, even with inflation, if you can find the deals, it's really something if you do. Ugh. I wonder if a slice of pizza at Costco is still $1.50. I'm gonna have to go and get a Costco slice of pizza if I find one. I'm kind of in the mood for one of those. Costco slice of pizza for $1.50. Even though the machine makes it, it's very good. Last I had it, it was a very good slice of pizza for $1.50. Machine made too. I mean, Christ, you can't beat that, can you? It just shows you. And then people show this gourmet pizza from certain places where you pay $4 a pop, and then you have the Costco piece of pizza for $1.50, and it's quite fucking good for what you're getting. $1.50 hot dogs. That's exactly right. That too. Yes. Next time I go to get a hot dog, I'm probably gonna get a Chicago style hot dog for four something though. When I get a hot dog again, because don't forget it comes with lettuce, tomato, a pepper like a green jalapeno, like a maybe a pepperoncini type pepper, lettuce, tomato, mustard, relish, and all the fixings, and like a salad. So there is a Chicago hot dog that I could get for around four something that has all that stuff on it. So, but yeah, Costco is the cheapest one. But if you go to a Chicago style hot dog place, $4 still isn't bad when you think about it. Because look at all the stuff you get on it. You know. I actually like the Chicago style hot dogs, believe it or not. The big ones, they give you like they come in a sub roll because they put the lettuce and tomato, and then they put the relish and the mustard and the pepper on it and everything. Five Guys, in fact, has something like that. If you get like a hot dog at Five Guys, it's kind of like a Chicago style hot dog in a way. They have like the same size ones anyway, and with the toppings and stuff you can have. Do I like sauerkraut? I do to a point, yes, but I have to have it with meat. I can't have sauerkraut by itself. It's pretty gross by itself. I have to have like the meat juices in it for in beside meat or something for it to taste better. It's usually got to be the stuff in the bag. I don't like the stuff in the can. I'd rather get the stuff in the bag. In my opinion, the sauerkraut in the bag is the way to go, not really the can. If I'm gonna have it, yeah, the stuff you take out of the bag and you put it Right on the bratwurst, yeah. Or something. Maybe pork chops. People make sauerkraut. They cook it in pork chops. They slow cook it. They coat like this the slow cooker, the crock pot with the sauerkraut, and then they cook the pork chops in it too, on slow. And then it's like a vinegary but cooked meaty type of flavor to it. Used to down jars of raw sauerkraut. Yeah, weird. I don't know. I couldn't do that. I hated sauerkraut for years, actually. And the only time I started liking it was when I heard it was used on certain meats. It's done a certain way. But my mom used to get the stuff in the can, and it kind of grossed me out smelling it cooking. The sauerkraut in the can stunk to high heavens, it seemed like. So I didn't really. So I got a very bad impression of sauerkraut. She'd heat the stuff up for hot dogs, but it came in a can, and it just. I don't think it smelled very good. The one that came right in that can there. Whatever they call it. Or whatever name brand it was. Certain things I just can't eat. And pickled beets is one of those things. I don't like pickled beets. I don't really like that brown bread in a can with raisins in it. I don't really care for that. It's like a Boston brown bread. I don't really like that very much, really. You take it out of the can and you slice it. It's like a round thing of bread, brown bread that comes in a can, and you take it out of the can and then you slice it up, and it's got raisins in it. Do I have any good deli deals? No, I don't. Not at this time. I do not. But it was this brown bread in a can. It had raisins in it. And you just had to dig it out of the can and then cut it slice by slice. And you would have it with, it's been so long since I've had it. Then you have that with, say, baked beans or something. And then the level of sweetness in it is actually something. It's too much sweet for me, actually. If you were to have that with baked beans and... Yeah, B&M makes that bread in the can. That's what they do. They make that bread in the can, the same company that makes the baked beans. They make the bread in the can, too. Actually, I'm not supposed to... I don't have that. I don't know... I don't have a lot of deli meats on me right now. I don't. I just have that chopped ham and I have turkey bologna. That's all I get. It's cheap and it fills a void when you don't have anything else. Yeah, bread in a can is a thing. It's a Boston thing, actually. B&M makes a canned bread with raisins in it. Tasha, you must know what that is. I mean... Yeah, bread in a can. Brown bread in a can. I get humor. I just have my own humor. I have my own brand of humor bagged in. I like to call it a dry sense of humor that I have. Yeah, they even have PB&J in a can. They have PB&J in a can. I know they have the blended peanut butter and jelly in a jar, lined like jelly and peanut butter jelly lines and peanut butter lines. I don't buy that though. But his humor. His humor, I don't even know what his humor is. Probably just a little bit of funny, maybe indie type style humor, maybe. I don't even know if he's got like outward humor even. He's just kind of dry. Sneer seems pretty dry to me, actually. Canned bread and jelly. What? It's from Germany, isn't it? Because you know Germany's the only place you can get a canned cheeseburger. They have a canned cheeseburger from Germany. Right as Burger Boy comes in the room, right as Burger Boy enters the room, there is a cheeseburger in a can. A cheeseburger in a can, and it looks pretty putrefied. You had it? So you're such a burger connoisseur, you bought the canned cheeseburger that has the juice in it, and it's putrefied looking, and it comes from Germany. Yeah, you actually got that. I don't think I'm daring to get that. I don't know. I don't think I'm daring enough to get that. Ah, ooh, oh, gross. It takes on the flavor of the can. Ugh. You know what else they charge an arm and a leg for? I never got it. But they charge an arm and a leg. Okay, forget a load of this. A whole chicken in a can. A whole chicken in a can with broth. Why is it way more money than getting a fresh chicken in the store? A sweet Sue whole chicken in a huge can. I saw something about it, and it goes for $20. It goes for $20. Why would something like that? It's putrefied by the time you open it. It comes apart and it's disintegrated. It doesn't even come like a whole chicken. But yet it's a whole chicken in a can with broth, and it's something like close to $20. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. Weird foods for me to review. Are you gonna surprise me with the food, or are you gonna tell me what you're gonna send me beforehand? I'm not gonna eat anything that crazy. So who's ever seen that whole chicken in the can before with the broth in it? Has anyone ever seen that? And it's going for like way more money than a rotisserie chicken goes for. And it's putrefied. It's falling all off, and then the meat that falls off the bone is in the broth, and then you can't even see the bones. It's like, it looks like crap. Yeah. Does it look appetizing to you? All right, hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see if I can pull that up. I'm going to have to fix this connection here. Hold on. This internet connection's weird. I got to reset my computer for it to reboot sometimes. It's actually weird. No. I don't know what I'm going to do. Chewing gum. Mr. Bob. I want to see this video. I can't click that during a live stream. I can't. What, the 4 whole chicken challenge in a can? Now with chicken in the can being more inexpensive, why is a whole chicken so much money in a can? That's what I never understood. I never understood that. But wouldn't that make it cheap if no one wanted to eat it? I don't understand. Why would it be expensive if it was crappy? I mean, because chicken in a can is pretty cheap as a whole, but not that whole chicken that I'm thinking of. It's $20 in the can. And yes, by the way, those plant chicken nuggets that I had are pretty filling. They're pretty filling. Hey, Burger Boy, do vegetarian chicken nuggets sound good to you? Plant-based chicken nuggets. Anyone want to hear the Portland news? 11 p.m. news in Portland, Oregon. What's going on here? Because I have it on the radar here. p.m. news. So this was not long ago because it's Pacific Standard Time.
Do you remember this? It was exactly 5 years ago today that a couple of inches of snow crippled the evening commute in Portland. December of 2016. Drivers were stuck in traffic for hours. Many abandoned their cars on the side of the road. School buses were stranded, unable to drop kids off at school or at home. And cars were sliding all over the area. That was 2016. Thankfully, the first snow for part of the metro area this season was not nearly as bad. This was the dusting some saw in the West Hills and parts of Washington County overnight. And now we're looking ahead to another chance for snow tomorrow.
Snow tomorrow there.
For the latest. What's the time
snow in Portland.
You know, this is another one of those borderline situations where some places will get snow and some significant snow, and other places will be like, what snow? It's just raining, and the roads are totally fine. Outside right now in Portland, it's 40 degrees.
40 degrees, not walking weather.
Like
I'll tell you that, it isn't walking weather there.
Parts of Washington County. I think the coverage on this is good.
Nope,
I think some
40 is freezing
higher, but for
there.
downtown, Troutdale, Gresham, that may be what we get.
Since there's no snow, you get the full breeze.
For the metro proper,
bad.
downtown, close in neighborhoods, I really don't think it'll be that big of a deal. The roads probably won't have sticking snow. We are under a winter weather advisory, but only for areas above 500 feet in elevation. So that does not include downtown, the close-in neighborhoods on the east side, and much of the metro area. So here's how I see it going
1 to 4 above 500
feet.
feet.
As much as an inch as possible for the valley floor, including downtown. But once you get above 500 feet, we may see as much as 4 inches. So places like Burnside
They'll
Summit and
shut it
Skyline
down.
Boulevard may have some serious snow and some slippery roads up there. West Hills, Washington County, and Cascade Foothills, of course. Estacada, Sandy, you will have some snow.
Justin, what's this?
6-year-old was walking with his father on Northwest Overton when it happened. They were near Fields Park. This was right in the middle of the
who the
afternoon
hell
at
is this
3:30.
friggin'
The father
guy?
was able to fight
This
off the
isn't
suspect
Norm
and
F, is
keep
it?
his child from being hurt. Police
Hold
tonight
on.
are looking for a Hispanic man who's 20 to
Hispanic
30 years
man
old. He's about
committing a
5'2",
crime.
heavy set with dark hair. He was wearing a black hoodie with whitewashed jeans, a gray beanie, and black and white shoes. Call Portland Police if you have any information that could help find him.
Look
And
at this
developing in
guy.
Clark County,
Look at
police
this
continue to
guy.
Keep an eye out for this
Look at him.
92-year-old man. They put out a silver alert tonight for Richard Anthony. He left his battleground home at 9 this morning, headed for an appointment in Vancouver. He was spotted in Camas about 6 tonight, but has not made it home yet. Anthony was driving a red 2007 Chrysler 300 like this one. It has Washington license plate 493YVN. Call 911 if you see him or his vehicle.
I don't know.
News tonight as we get closer to Christmas and those last-minute gifts get delivered. The perennial porch pirates are also hard
The
at
porch
work.
pirates.
Washington County's trying to detour thieves.
They have
by
porch
leaving out
pirates
fake
now.
packages. Alma McCarty got an update on their program and some advice on protecting your delivery.
And some places don't even have
capturing
those.
crime happening, of course, all year long. And while investigators doubt they can stop it completely, Detective Patrick Altier
See, always something in the news there.
says they
It's
can
crazy.
discourage these during the holiday
If it isn't
season
riots,
with their
it's
bait
something like
package
this,
program.
you
We
know?
use bait items for other things, and we just sort of adapted that.
Porch
If somebody
pirates.
happens by, sees the package and grabs it, we're gonna know.
Detective
The
Altier
Portland
says
Pooper.
after the program's
There was
first
even a
year,
guy going around by the name of the Portland Pooper. He would find places to shit on people's lawns or something. He was pooping in random places and he made the news doing it. He was pooping like in people's bushes. It's
the
like,
thefts dropped about 10%. The number of these crimes has stayed relatively low in Washington County, and they're not seeing
I
a
remember
drastic
hearing
drop
something
every
about
year.
it.
Theft numbers have gone down, and they fluctuate just depending on the season. That would be
that guy Clothing
optional.
Optional
When it comes
Only
to
used to
protecting
live in
your
Portland too. That guy
deliveries,
Clothing
Altier says
Optional
doorbell
Only, he used to
cams
be a
do
channel
help,
on here.
but he doesn't want to
Called
overstate their
himself that.
effectiveness. Law enforcement can't always make a case based on video alone.
Before
That's something we
Boy.
can publicize. We can say, hey, does anybody
But
recognize
after
this
my
person?
original
Especially
time,
someone who's
yeah.
doing a lot of these.
Oregon, mail theft is a Class C felony, meaning
What's
it
this?
carries.
What?
When you're not home.
If these thieves are caught, it can be a pretty hefty punishment. In Oregon, mail theft is a Class C felony, meaning it carries a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison, a fine of up to $125,000, or both.
Thank you, Alma. Public health officials in Oregon expect we'll be seeing many more cases of the Omicron variant in the state in the days and weeks
It hit
ahead.
Oregon too.
Oregon found the first 3 cases in Multnomah and Washington counties. Dr.
Tell me something. Does it seem like Portland news has a lot more negative coverage than positive stuff on there? It seems like they have more negative stories, doesn't it? From what I'm showing you. There's just more negative
found the
things
first
on
3
there.
cases in Multnomah and Washington counties. Dr. Hansel is chair.
Between porch pirates, between this, between riots, between shootings, between...
All 3 people with
Yeah, but it seems exceptionally there's more negative news in Portland than ABC Action News in Tampa.
Death from infection.
preliminary research from
Like, I look up ABC
last
Action
month.
News.
The board abruptly fired the former superintendent, Joe Morlock. Tonight, they approved a plan to bring
What
on
are
an
their
interim
stories today?
superintendent
Let's
who
take
is
a look.
currently the head.
He is a fighter. Family friend asked for Public's help with tips after hit and run. So it shows that family's friend asked for Public's. Doctors say a batch of spice was cut with rat poison, leading to hospitalizations. That's pretty negative. ABC Action News. Look, I got a patch on my eye. Blue eye. Center. Pull. Pull. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jameson Euler. Florida's poison control officials say the number of people who have gotten sick from this bad batch of spice has risen to over 40, and sadly, 2 of those people have died.
It's been 1 year since the first vaccination in Tampa. St. Pete rent climbs 24%. Some say recent city.
Tonight, a doctor at Advent Health says the hospitalizations are happening because the drug was mixed with rat poison. ABC
Well,
Action
this
News
is
reporter
still in the
Rochelle
same
Ali
one.
spoke with that
Wait a
doctor and
minute.
one of those spice patients, and they're both begging
This
people
isn't-
to stop using that drug.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to play it now, actually. Now that I have it here and you're mentioning it. So it's 125 into his Monday thing. All right, let me take a look at this here. So someone mentioned me to him. That's what happened, right? Or did he just mention me? Let's find out here. Someone mentioned me to him is what it was, and he responded, correct? Because he doesn't seem to ever bring me up all on his own. He doesn't seem to ever do that. So yeah, I'm still on for now. I'm amazed, but I am. I'm going to be shutting it down soon because I'm going to have to charge it. I'll probably go till the 3-hour mark. He did. What for, though? I haven't heard my name mentioned in there in a long time. $8 a.m. Yeah, you're 5 hours. You're 8 from the West Coast, too. For Christ's sakes, Jesus. This is so fucking slow, it isn't even funny. Play. Oh, all right. Molasses and Cruiser. Why them too, though? Molasses is trying to make a comeback. I'm not too thrilled by it, though, to be honest with you. Why? What purpose would that have? Oh, yeah, that's typically who he'd mention. Holly, that kind of thing. Alright, what's going on here? 118 I'm in here. And it stops. Whenever I go to watch this,
it's still 2021, so you're good.
What the hell? Oh my God, Quinn. Moving on. Next subject.
What is Quinn still doing around here anyway?
You get the horn when it comes to condoms and talking about your keister. Yeah.
He's someone I was never a fan of.
Next.
I'll just say that point blank. I was never really a fan of Quinn.
His name is Eduardo.
I knew since he first came here and stuff that I just wasn't going to be a fan of his stuff.
Let's just straight talk. Straight talk. No more.
Yeah, pretty much. It's bad content.
Okay? No more.
Most of it.
No more monkey business, Quinn. Just keep it straight for a few minutes. You know my intentions to me.
Okay, he's talking to Quinn here, so I'm trying to think of how this goes from this to me. I'm trying to figure it out here.
And I can't lose this.
Nickelodeon? Crew? That had something to do with it. Nickelodeon Crew?
Yeah, don't get cookies. You wouldn't know anything about that. Actually, I would. How are you doing in school, kid? I break. Is it school break? Yes, it's winter break.
I figure I'd come in here.
Straight A's. That's good. I already planned out my schedule for the spring semester, so I will not be online at all. I don't want to talk about Christmas. Tired of it.
It's not too bad. I put up
I am so holidayed out. I'm tired of watching the goddamn commercials. I'm tired of watching all the bullshit, the tutti fruity reindeer holidays,
Grinch-esque Bach.
all the lights and this and that. I've had enough.
You're getting cold.
Can we move on to
He
New
is
Year's Eve?
funny if you don't
No.
typically watch and know what it is, you know. It'd be funny to listen to, yeah, not know what it is.
January 6th. Oh, wow. Birthday party. Hell yeah.
So far not hearing me, it's 1:21:10.
I took a picture of my tree and put it in the room key just for you.
Have you all ever seen the movie Stand By Me?
Duh.
Has anybody watched
What's
it?
this?
Does anybody remember? Have you watched it?
Is it this?
Stand By River Phoenix.
How would I be late to Stand By Me?
Yeah.
The big fat with the big chunky boy who
I
ate all
don't
the
see
pies
that
and
either.
threw up on everyone. Now you gotta go watch it. What's up, Sapphire?
Now it's stopped. Oh, someone has the account called Sweet Pussy Pauline, I see. Someone created an account like that. And Jill played Sweet Pussy Pauline, and then I started playing it on some of my streams. And now there's an account called Sweet Pussy Pauline running around. That isn't Pete, I know that for a fact.
Just reminded me of something.
That's it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What's this?
I mean, they look like fucking twins.
It's me,
You know,
isn't it?
everyone's got a twin.
What's this? Is this it?
I heard you are the boy champion for now for the what, the fifth? Fourth time
Champion. They can't beat this kid.
I want to win for
Who's the twin?
Yeah, you haven't been beaten a lot.
See, how am I supposed to know now?
I did a commercial.
Oh, when Pansy did a commentary with them. I thought it was hilarious. She thinks she's CEO of the company now. I love it. But I just think it's so cool how she's involved with it. It's awesome. I like it. It's fun. She gets into it. So there may be an infomercial coming up. Lard ass. I'm sorry, what?
Put me to sleep. Jesus.
If it's maybe, I wouldn't even announce it if it's a maybe. Well, it's in the works. Oh, then say it's coming out soon. Don't say maybe. It's coming out soon. There will be a commercial where you all get this my glitter, of course, for my outfit. You got a new outfit? Nope, it's the same outfit, but it's pink. What was the old one? Blue? Black. Yeah, it was blue. Yeah, blue. The one before, yeah, the blue was, it was blue before then it became like black. The black pants, then it became pink.
Like, do you remember the Shawn Michaels?
Yes, with the hearts. It had the hearts on his pants. Yeah, you did. Yeah, we gotta talk to Coach.
That's right.
Yes, I need
Hey, Gwen.
Trying to stay awake through this.
It's beautiful too.
Boring. Boring.
So, Duke are you and Duke still champions or no? No, we lost it. The coaches gave me them. Oh, so they're tag team champions. But you and Duke should get a rematch. Yes, I wonder.
I could fall asleep to this.
Oh, wow.
Serious.
Or you and Duke should get a rematch. Yes. He is Coach McMahon. He's scared. Well, maybe there's other people.
Where is it?
There are other tag teams that.
Then it stops on me again. Is it 125? Where do I get mentioned in here? So I don't even watch this shit. I'm telling you. Why do you think I don't like watching these channels? It's aggravating. I mean, 125.31 if this damn thing can play. Ridiculousness.
Hey, Coach. So now we gotta get.
What's this? Damn it! It keeps stopping. They don't want me to hear this, apparently. There's a message here. Apparently, I shouldn't be listening to this. Apparently, I shouldn't be listening to this. It's not letting me hear it. It probably shouldn't have even been mentioned to me anyway. Honestly. It's stupid anyway. Come on. Hey Magda, guess what? Guess what? It is in the opinion of somebody, okay? Someone with an expert opinion, an expert analysis, okay? The Carolyn B is the yin to my yang. I really wouldn't care Yeah, well, exactly. I'm not gonna even play this any further if it will not play in a couple seconds. Yeah, for real. I'm shutting it off. Fuck this. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Carolyn is the yin to my yang. That's right. So the event I ever go back to New England again, I'm going to pursue a relationship with Carolyn B. That's right, Meg. That's what I would do. Yeah, Magda, what the hell? Why would you mention something stupid like that to me? Why? That's dumb. I couldn't even. The universe was telling me not to friggin' listen to it or look for it. It must not have been that important. I've been sitting there, falling asleep, trying to find it. And between this internet, I'm not even going to play it anymore. Well, apparently it wasn't that important. It was probably something I shouldn't have heard anyway. I don't care about what goes on Gmail. I don't give a fuck. It isn't my community. It isn't my thing. And the guy never brings me up. So why now would he bring me up? I mean, for Christ's sakes. Magda, come on, you gotta do something else with your time, too. You can't be here all the time like this. I mean, why are you... This is your life, really, when you think about it. I thought you would, since you didn't like Camilo. And only took... Well, why does anyone have to bring me up? Why can't I just go in peace? Why does someone have to bring me up when I'm not doing a goddamn thing to them? Fuck that shit. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not feeding into that shit anymore. No. Well, gee, that's not news, but he's never brought me up. That's the bottom line. He's never brought me up. He's mentioned it about other people, sure, but it was never my issue. Because that shit just goes on over there. And I don't go there. But Quinn, an open faggot, goes on there. Well, how does he get on there? How does he never get insulted on there? Answer me that. How does Quinn, an open black faggot, never get insulted over there? How does that happen? Magda, can you provide an answer for that one? How does that not happen? How does Rosie not get insulted by G-Bangers? I mean, he said he did not know and did not think it was serious. Then he said, walking around. Well, German lady, another person who's trans, technically, too. So, why would German lady be laughing at that with home base? That sounds a little crazy to me. Yeah, exactly. I don't even think any of that stuff was even said, to be honest with you. I don't think it was even said. If it was, I don't really care. I don't give a shit, frankly. Man, you gotta find another hobby. I think you read into things too goddamn much on here. I'm trying to say it as nice as I possibly can say it to you, too. There's obviously a person who's like, yeah, I can see that. I can totally fucking see that. Yeah. Yeah, for real. You mean she. I want to be called she. You know, there's no he when it comes to me. Alright? I don't want to be called he, number one. You should know that by now, Magda. For real. I'm getting aggravated, Magda. Very aggravated now. I'm telling you. This is why I want to leave you too. Stupid fucking shit like this makes me want to leave you too. It's gotten pathetic around here. With the shit people obsess on. Stupid, irrelevant shit that people obsess on. And they have me go look for it when there's nothing going on. There's absolutely nothing going on. Doesn't even exist. With that being said, unless anyone has any last words, I'm cutting the stream right now. I don't want to deal with this shit. Yeah, it definitely sounds like that, doesn't it? I'm gonna see if she says anything else. We get disgusted about it, but at the same time, it's like I couldn't find a thing on there. I watched it for a long time. Alright, I know you hate certain things, but why, coming from G Mangos, it's like the guy never brings me up. Why would he now start to do that when I'm not mentioning him? That's... No. Well, Magda, then, if that be the case, then I gotta give you a timeout, Magda. You gotta go. Timeout, Magda. I'm sick of this. I really am. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with fucking drama. If you're gonna raise my blood pressure, you're gonna be kicked out permanently, Magda. How about that? Fuck you. I'm sick of hearing it. You can take a fucking seat somewhere else. Fuck you, Magda. I don't care if you scared Jody girl into hiding or whatever the hell. As far as I'm concerned, you gotta find new hobbies around here. I don't even go live that much. I haven't even gone live, hardly. I'm not even gonna bother looking for it now. This G Mango shit, whatever was said. Who gives a fuck? I don't go there. I don't watch it. I was the wrong person to try to fuck with tonight with that. Don't come bringing that shit in here again. I've always laid off of Magda, but not anymore. Not anymore, I'm not. That's it. She brought it too far here to me. Relentless in bringing it up when I didn't hear a goddamn thing. Even if it somehow is in the next minute, I don't give a shit. I don't care what they say. Yeah, exactly. They keep doing that, Burger Boy. Exactly. They don't know when to stop. I'm telling them. Only Magda's doing it indirectly. Carlos will come out and tell you he's bringing you into it. Magda's slimier than that, it turns out. And Magda never shows herself. And I bet you $1 million she's Susie. I bet you she is Susie Paramito. I bet that's who she is. Will's playing dumb with me. She talks like Susie. talks. Someone who was like an OG back in the day who did video content. Let's see how right I am. Susie Paramito. Or it's Kool-Aid Girl, if it isn't her. Maggie has been around a long time. I'm telling you. I don't even like Witty Widow that much either, to be honest. Explain how it would be possible. I don't know. The void is over, though. It's long over. There is no void. I don't see anything except for those odd few that are coming in and trying to revive it. And then Lori Teeling trying to join Boyd Wrestling. But going after Tasha to get into this community. And now she wants to be part of Boyd, I guess. What's she gonna do? Talk to Sig and JP next? Fucking losers. I mean, seriously. No. I'm ending the stream right now. This is over. 3:18 in. This is too much time. Good night. I'm gonna go. Too much time.